This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Trae Young, Isaac out there with Hunter, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Trains the three-pointer. Hunter's got 5 now. Here we are, Clark, looking at this one. Both teams love to shoot, and you can expect both of these squads to pull the trigger from deep.
Well, you see this a lot in today's game. I mean, both of these teams like to let it fly from beyond the arc, and I think it's going to come down simply to which team can knock down more shots from outside.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting for Atlanta. Hunter. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Pau Gasol. That one is no good. Hardaway against Young. And it's Marion in the corner. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
And it's huge when Marion is making his threes. Really opens up this offense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. You take a look at Kansas City. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, for the Hawks, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Hardaway. The wide open look here for Marion. Another 3 for Kansas City.
That unique looking jumper of Marion's, I mean, it's more effective than it is pretty.
Hunter, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Young passes to Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Young finds Thompson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Jaquez can't hit.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Jamison. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 3. Isaac passes to Jaquez. For 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Marion. Jaquez with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
On the wing, Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
A nice shot by Young.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Kansas City trails by 6. Williamson, the pass to Jameson. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Hunter, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Anderson's got 6.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Man, aggressiveness displayed there by Isaac on his dunks. A high-flying forward who really packs it down.
Hardaway against Young. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway passes to Jameson. And it's good. 2 points.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Knights making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Sean Marion. And Starks is subbed in for Anderson. That one misses for Hunter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The game now all time. Hardaway against Young. Tries it from 19. Jaquez can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. With 1 on the clock. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Knights' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Hardaway is out there with Starks. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Jamison in at the 4 spot. And for Atlanta, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Murray out there with Black. Then there's Hunter. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. Hardaway finds Robinson. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Passes it to Hunter. And Hunter with the jam.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Feeds it to Jamison. Doesn't go for him. Hunter with some nice defense. Isaac passes to Black. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And first time out for the game called here for the Knights.
Give the hand fans your Breakers dance crew.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And they get it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night.
Tim Hardaway has a really nice skill set, a nightly double-double threat thanks to his scoring and dime-dropping ability.
Atlanta leading by 3. Black dishes to Hunter. What a terrific move that was. Hunter's got 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Robinson kicks to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Marion, he's checked in for Kansas City, and he sinks the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Hardaway passes to Marion. Back to Hardaway. Murray finds Hunter. From the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Robinson. On the wing, Mary. Just 5 to shoot. A fadeaway. It's good. Marion's got 11.
And in the mid-range, Marion can be a problem. He'll find the shot he likes in that area.
Here's Isaac. A three-pointer off the mark. Kansas City trails by 8. Starts the best of others. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. Third.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Line for the Knights, Mitchell Robinson.
That free throw missing. And some changes here for Kansas City. Zion Williamson's checked in for Jamison. And it's Anderson in for Starks. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
The Knights making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Here's Isaac. Traps in the tray.
Jonathan Isaac.
Isaac's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
And the Knights call time here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Atlanta. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, there's the Knights. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for the Hawks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Hunter trying to get open. It's good. Murray's got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Hardaway. And the pass to Black. Kicks it to Hunter. Pass to Jaquez. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Anderson outside. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Isaac. And it's Williamson missing.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Kansas City Knights answers.
On defense, Atlanta. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Hardaway, and it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Kansas City. The Knights on offense. Marion outside. Williamson the screen. And Kansas City misses again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Outside Hardaway. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little...
Oh, and there he puts it down!
What a
Oh, my goodness.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there.
Checking in for your Knights, number 8, Antoine Jamison.
And so it's Atlanta having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
You know, right now for the Hawks, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, it's their style of play, their pace, so they feel comfortable running through their offense until they get a good look.
And it's a joy to watch when everything's clicking. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Zion Williamson is out there with Marion. Then there's Gasol. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Anderson in at the shooting guard position. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Hachimura out there with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gasol, a screen on Young. Puts one up from 19. Yep, it counts. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and Hardaway has a nice jumper, excellent jumper as a matter of fact, especially from the mid-range. No time wasted getting it off.
And the shot goes in.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players. He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
For 3, Murray, another 3 for Atlanta.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Marion, lock at 6. He kicks to Gasol, and there it is for him.
Good pass right there from Marion, an example of his versatility at his position.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Murray for 3. They get it again, unable to get that one. Hardaway with it. Okongwu covering. Another 3 for Kansas City.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And here's Young from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
And Williamson gets it to go.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Young pass to Okongwu. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Williamson is screen on Young. Passes it to Anderson. Williamson outside. Over Okongwu. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Young in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Gasol, a screen on Young. Here's Hardaway. That's tipped.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The pass to Gasol. Here's Williamson. Lays it up off the glass. Williamson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
The Hawks working the ball around. Tries the hook. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Hardaway has got 22 points.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. Gasol, no good. Gasol's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Hachimura. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Marion. Williamson outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Atlanta shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you can be overly physical with Gasol if you want to. It's not going to bother him because he's excellent at drawing fouls.
For Kansas City, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. Both shots good from the stripe. Young fires away from outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Atlanta running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Mitchell Robinson out there with Jamison. Then there's Starks. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Williams at the point.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Hits it from three-point range.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Okongwu finds Murray, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
And Kansas City making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And so Kansas City now. Starks with it. The kick out to Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Jamison. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Knights. They'll retain possession. The Knights making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Here is Williams. Jamison with a screen for Williams. 4 on the clock. No coverage that time.
And Williams is a really crafty passer. When you're open, he'll get you the ball on time and on target.
Releases from 15. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Jamison. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Kennard, he's checked in for Kansas City. And it's the Hawks ball. And Young kicks to Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Williams dishes to Starks. Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
with the crossover. It's tipped. Kicks to Hunter. Going inside, and then Hunter with the jam.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Jamison the pass to Williams. It's good from long range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Hardaway's checked in for Kennard. Starks against Hachimura. Driving inside. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And the shot is good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Young for three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
They recover it.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's Hunter, and then Hunter with the jam.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Here's Hardaway, an easy 2 points on the layup. Hardaway has got 24.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Shot from the wing, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. And Young kicks to Hunter. Murray the pass to Hunter. He takes it in, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Boy, you look at him, he's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
Starks has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Oh, man!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Trey, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. I mean, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I mean, I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Dog.